What the is wrong with me? Got a lot of responses from people throughout this startup. It's very confusing as to what I'm doing, and people are asking me, are you selling things to help people make money? What are you doing? I am a preparedness coach for people who want to learn to be ready for active shooters and any emergency that's within 72 hours, that they could be able to fend for themselves and not be reliant on the government. It doesn't start with an active shooter. It starts with situational awareness. If I go to a restaurant, you'll see me looking around. It's not because I'm looking around to see if I know anybody. No, I'm looking at certain things. I want to teach people situational awareness from the beginning. Look around and see, what are my vulnerabilities? Am I really doing the most that I can do to be able to fend for myself, my family, my church, my business, whoever it is? So if you haven't watched my YouTube video of my story, it will define what a warrior is. That's me. I'm a warrior. I even got it tattooed on myself. I want preparedness warriors on my side, on my team, because enough is enough. Oh, I'm watching the news and another active shooter happened. Oh, I'm watching the news and another civil unrest is happening and now I have curfew. What do I do? All those things that can happen within a 72-hour period. And yes, I want to make sure that people understand that you can do something. You don't have to resort to guns, and if you do, you do. I will also approach that in my community called Preparedness Warriors on my school platform. I'm selling my experience, my knowledge to be able to prepare you, someone who wants to make a difference in the community and understand that you have the potential to be a warrior. I'm still in the beginning phases, and I do appreciate every single one of you asking me questions. Keep asking me questions. Keep engaging with me because I want to know. It's so important. Obviously, I can't please everybody. I'm not coming from this in a political aspect. I don't give a I don't give a I want to teach you how to fend for yourself and others in your community. My goal is to reach and impact 1 million people. 1 million. I want to reach out to 1 million people. Because imagine those 1 million people spread out through the United States that are able to have this situational awareness, not have to be a police officer, not have to go through the dangerous things I had to go through in order just to be aware. What happens when the power goes out? What will you do then? Because a lot of us are so dependent on technology. What are you going to do when you're sitting in church on a Sunday morning and all of a sudden you hear shots fired? Is he X, Y, and Z? No one gives a America, wake up, wake up. And the reason why I'm being so strict on this and the reason why I'm being so blunt is because we have lost our way. And as a soldier and a former police officer, what I'm seeing are signs of things escalating. You don't have to listen to me. You don't have to apply the things that I'm going to teach you, but at least I'm starting a conversation in communities where people are trying to ignore what's happening on the news. Be aware of what is happening in this country, going back to history and seeing the trends. Let me help you be able to protect your family. Be aware when you're walking around in a mall with your family. Being aware when you're at a concert to get out of there. If you're a clergy member, protect the flock spiritually. But what about physically? You're responsible. It's time to step up. I just want to let you know, when I went to that church, so many vulnerabilities, so many things that they had in that building. They did not protect the flock, because at the end of the day, the government is not going to save us from these active shooters. If you go to your church this Sunday, I want you to ask your clergy member, your pastor, your priest, whoever you are, even in a mosque, do those cameras work? Why is this door always open? Like, ask questions. And I want you to ask those questions. And when you get the answer, come back to me so we can have a conversation about it, because it is way too prevalent.
It's okay to admit you're scared. The truth is, you should never have to look over your shoulder when you're worshiping, learning, or simply living your life. Fear is human, but it doesn't have to be permanent. Every one of us has the right to feel safe and the power to prepare. Preparation isn't paranoia, it's protection. Because courage doesn't mean ignoring the fear. It means building systems you can walk in freedom again. You can take action, and I'll show you how.